bago ako nag-sign sa GMA, they offered me a lot of projects. Ito talaga yung tumatak sa akin. Kasi,
So, ikaw ang namili nitong project na ito.
yes, and they thought it was a perfect fit for me also. Nung in-offer sa akin to, from the other projects, I was like, ito yung nabuhay yung
Nabuhay ba ang dugo mo rito?
na parang, kasi ang tagal ko nang hindi nagte-teleserye. I've been wanting to stay away from
Oo
teleseries.
nga, tagal na.
Puro pelikula lang
What
ako.
was the last teleserye?
I don't even. It's a 5. I think it was For Love or Money
Tagal na.
with Alice Dixon and It's a Soup. So, kasi very stressful ang teleserye. But ito talaga na-excite ako. I was like, this would be something na alam ko na I could matagal kong magagawa.
So, yung kwento ba ang naka-excite sa'yo? O yung
Si Andrea.
si Andrea?
May leading lady na ba that
Alin ba sa
time?
dalawa,
Oo,
Derek?
ano ba nauna? May leading
Wala
lady
pang
na
leading
nun.
Isa lang
lady nung
wala
in-offer
pa.
sa akin to.
Bilang lalaki, naenya ka ba?
Ay, teka muna, ito na!
Isa mo, ano?
Hindi, tanong ko muna.
Love sister ni Andrea.
Dear, alam niyo naman, I've done so many projects with so many different beautiful women. And ang number one rule ko is to respect the woman that I'm doing my scenes with. And so walang Elia na nangyayari. You have to shut yourself off, respect your woman so that she trusts you and she feels comfortable para maganda yung lalabasan ng pelikula.
Pero Derek, doon sa napanood namin sa trailer, parang hindi po pwedeng hindi kayo makaramdam ng gano'n, di ba? Kailangan nyo ma-portray yun, maipakita, tama ba?
Yeah, but you're acting. We're supposed to be convincing the viewers, but
Talaga
if
Okay.
if may maramdaman yung leading lady ko na I'm thinking dirty things in my head or I make her feel like I'm raping her, I don't think she'll be able to give back. You know, like what Andrea and I, what we shot, hindi magmumukhang ganun yun. Kung yung term mo nga dati, di ba?
Mind masturbation.
O yun, mind
Natatandaan.
masturbation.
Derek, you've done so many, daring sexy roles na yung mga ganito. Anong different nito?
Well, first off, I've never done anything daring like this sa TV.
Talaga? So, okay.
On TV.
It's so different. It's so difficult kasi yung restrictions. So how do we make it daring? How do we make it look romantic? How do we make it look sexual with all the restrictions that you have on TV? And nahirapan kami doon but we were able to do it. So yun yung main difference from all the other projects that I've done on the big screen.
Hindi ba sa maku-question na MTRCB?
Well, ewan ko. Alam ko, yung first na
Maati
pinakita
ka ba?
namin, I don't know if I'm
Medyo-
gonna get in trouble for this, pero yung first presentation yata namin sa MTRCB is
Medyo
it was
na-reject
X,
ba?
na-reject.
Okay.
It was too revealing yata. But everything's okay.
Derek, yung leading lady, paano yun napili? Ikaw ba ang pumili or paano?
No, they asked me if I was comfortable to work with Andrea. Sabi ko, sure. Never naman ako namili ng leading lady. So, I always want to work with somebody that's new so I can learn different things. Nung sinabi nga na si Andrea, sabi ko, no problem. I did my research on
So, ano na-research mo sa kanya, Derek?
she's a beautiful woman. I messaged her nga on Instagram before we shot na I'm looking forward to working with her. Nagkakilala lang kami sa station ID shoot.
Summer Station ID.
Yeah, wala kaming workshop. So I was like, I have to do something to make us feel comfortable with one another. So I messaged her and I said, I'm looking forward to working with you. And she messaged back na looking forward to working with you too. So ever since that day yung station ID, okay na.
Ano
Hindi
yung
mo
first
nararamdaman?
impression mo sa kanya?
Well, she has really strong features, so hindi mo alam kung galit pa siya sa akin or mataray, but she's the complete opposite. She's very friendly, very down to earth. And yung maganda kay Ada is she loves her family so much. Every time we shoot, nandun yung family niya.
Malakas pa sa niya.
Sobra. Pero hindi lang yon. Nakita niya naman sa pinakita niya sa MTV and sa trailer, she's a good actress. And that makes things so much easier.
Palaban ba si Andrea?
Sobra. Sobra. Mabigat din yung kamay.
Sinampal.
Medyo,
Hindi mo siya naramdaman na ilang or anything?
that's what's, unique about this this love team. Kasi in my others, there was always maybe a day or two of ilang. But like I said, yung station ID kasi parang sexy na kagad eh. So wala kaming time to get to know each other. Usually, when I do a project, yung leading lady ko, maliliit na scenes muna bago pumunta sa mga sexual scenes. Yung first time namin magkakilala, medyo sexy na. So, we had to build that chemistry right there and then. And I think nagawa naman namin.
Okay,
Ano
Derek,
yung mga kissing scenes ninyo? Mga kissing scenes ninyo?
Mga torid.
Mga torid.
Paano nyo? Paano
Hindi
nyo?
pwedeng Torrid TV eh.
Torid yun ha.
May mga
Torrid
lap
ba yun?
Oo.
Hindi Torrid sa akin yun.
Ay,
May lap dance ka pa.
Beso lang.
Hindi man, paano nyo in-execute yun? Did you talk?
Paano namin na-execute?
With feelings, di ba? Lalo na wala kang girlfriend. Oh.
Ni-remind mo pa, Aray. We listen to Direk and Direk gives us our blocking kung anong gusto niya mangyari. And I asked Andrea what is she comfortable with and what is she not comfortable with. So we're very vocal. And then, ewan ko, paano namin na-execute? Basta pag action, todo na. Like lagi ko sinasabi, todo mo na para wala nang take two. Kasi kapag nag-take 2, take 3, ayan na, nagiging uncomfortable na. So, todo man na sa first take.
So take one ng mga love scenes.
maiba naman. Kumusta ka naman ngayon, Derek? After, of course, the
After
breakup.
the heartbreak.
I'm okay.
Parang hindi naman.
Diba? I mean, nagbinubuan na. Kumusta?
Sabi mo kanina masakit. Masakit pa ba?
I mean, you have to move on. It's sad. Hindi lang isang tao na wala sa buhay ko, dalawa.
Yung anak niya. Okay.
Yeah, it's not easy, especially with the plans that we had for each other.
Can you say na parang biniblame si Andrea?
O parang
No, that's not
sex
fair.
partner raw.
That's not fair. And ako gusto ko na sabihin, none of this should be asked to Andrea because she has nothing to do with any of this. And I'm not also the type of guy that likes to use gimmicks to
Yes.
promote a project. So I really wish na dapat mag-stop yun kasi again, it's unfair on her na wala namang kinalaman sa nangyayari sa akin. And it's my relationship, so all the questions should be directed to me. It's sad. It's sad na it didn't work out between me and Joe. But she has already direction in her life. She's found, I think, what she's really passionate to do with her life, which is yung pagka-influencer niya. And yeah, it's just difficult that I lose two special people that
Derek,
Mutual
matagal na ba yan?
decision ba yun, Derek?
Matagal na? Matagal na bang medyo may problema? Or
lahat ng relationships may problema.
okay, for you to come up with this?
Okay.
It's difficult. I don't wanna. Alam niyo naman, you've covered all my relationships. Nakakaano nga na I'm not a commitment type of guy, which my relationships are 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. Do you think it's not? Do you think it's easy for me to just let go of things like that? No, that's what really gets me. But with that said, pinalaki ako. I'm a gentleman. I'm not saying I'm gonna talk bad about my partner. I don't want to talk because it affects so many people. Her daughter, herself, my son, her family, my family. I've always been that guy that wants to respect all of that because hindi lang kami. A 6-year relationship is not just between two people. We've created a bond with each other's families. In our case, her daughter, who I loved like my own, and my son. So it's not easy to go through this. Especially it's one of the longest and probably the most serious relationship that I've ever had in my life. I have this huge house that I'm building now, and I'm going to be the only one living in it. So it's sad. But with that said,
That's it na ba? Feeling mo wala
Wala nang,
nang chance for
Andrea na lang.
reconciliation or feeling mo wala?
it's said and done. I think it's she has her direction, and I'm just starting again with my showbiz life. I'll focus on this. It is what it is.
Pero okay naman kayo. I mean, do you talk? Do you still talk?
You know,
or-
people have different ways of dealing with breakups, and just because I am very quiet, doesn't mean I'm not hurting. You know, I've been very open with all of you, with the public. I mean, when I signed with GMA, she was here. It's really difficult for me to stay quiet, but I will.
So, paano ka nag-move on, Derek? Paano ka nag-move on?
You know, there's more to life, diba? It's sad, but not everything in life works your way. There's ups, there's downs. The ups feel better, I guess, if you have more downs, diba? And I'm gonna be up again, I'm sure. This is something that I will cherish. 6 years of my life, 6 years of her life, 6 years together. You can't just turn your back on that. And she will have a special place together with Sophie in my heart. And I'll always look back and maybe smile about it. But for now, she's angry. I'm hurt. She has a different way of dealing with it. I deal with it with the way I am, and we're all designed to love. I'm sure I'll love again. I'm sure she'll love again. I'm sure she'll find the right guy for her. But you know, before you can get married and all of that, people always think you're not the marrying type. You're not this. I am, but I want to be sure. And I guess the best thing here is hindi nga kami kasal, because if it was, it would be so awful for our kids, awful for everybody, and we just gotta move on, and I will.
Pero hindi ka pa daw handang magpakasal? Hindi ka pa daw handang magpakasal?
Ano yan?
Hindi ka pa ready magpakasal?
I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Like I said, I have the perfect marriage to follow, which is my parents. They've been married for nearly 50 years. You know, she's, like I said, she has direction now. I'm happy for her. She's found something that she's really passionate about. I'm proud to say nakatulong ako sa kanya with that, and because I love her, I should be happy for her.
May text ba kayo how to move on?
You just gotta think about, you know, yes, it hurts, but you have so many other things in life. Whether it's you have kids already, whether it's your family, friends, career, yourself. You should love yourself. There's so many other factors in life that can make you happy. Yes, she's a big factor, but she's not the only thing, right? And or your significant other is not the only thing that should make you happy.
Derek,
So you gotta just think about it and say, hey, we're all designed to love everybody, everyone in this room. We've all fallen in love. So later on, time will heal things, and you'll fall in love again.
Derek,
Andrea's name was Dragon It Derek.
Babae, para.